Welcome to Mike's Mr. October and more. You're looking at a 1970 Pete Rose, a BVG 4.5. Great sharp corners. It's a little off center, but that's okay. It's got the sharp corners. I got this because when I was doing my set, I was near the end. I needed a Pete Rose card, so I decided to get a Pete Rose card. And here's the backside. So anyways, I'm really excited because if you saw one of my earlier videos, and as most of you may know or may not know, I'm a set builder, collector. So I'm working on the 66 set, and I bought over 70 cards, and here you go. Here's the stack. How do you like that? So I got to start with card 101, and actually it's an error card. Because number 115, it says Bill Henry. This is the corrected version. The error one has Warren Spahn's name on it. I don't have that one, but I'll probably get it. It's not really that expensive. So here we go. Then it's Ed Kirkpatrick. Played for the Pittsburgh Pirates later. Dick Groat. Alex Johnson. His brother is a former football player, Ron Johnson, who played for the Giants. Actually, he beat 1 year Kyrie Skremski. I think it was 1971 by like a 1/100th of a point to win the batting title. But then he was out of baseball like a year or two later. He had a lot of issues. Rusty Staub has over 2,700 base hits. Original member of the Houston Colt 45s. Yeah. Okay. I love the caps. I want to get the cap. Bobby Klaus. Ralph Terry. Played for the New York Yankees. Actually, one season he won, let's see, he won like 23 games for the Yankees. Gary Peters. Actually, he was a real good pitcher and also a hitter. He actually hit 19 career home runs and 102 RBIs as a pitcher. Two-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year. Won 2 ERA titles. In 63, he was 19-8, and 64, he was 20-8. And he won over 10 games in a season 8 times. Hank Aguirre. Jim Gosker. He went to play also for one season for the Seattle Pilots. Bill Henry. One thing I found, before I get into that, but Hall of Fame manager Walter Alston. Jake Gibbs. Art Shamsky, New York Mets, 69. One thing I found is with the horizontal cards for the 66 set, especially league leaders, it's really hard to get them in like level because they kind of slope down. So you really have to look hard for a good quality card on the horizontal cards. Angels team card. Here you go. Orlando Cepeda. You won't believe how much I paid for this card. $5. That's $5. Only reason is a little bit of paper loss right there. And it's not even on a stat. So, hey, $5. Rocky Colavito. Borderline Hall of Famer. 374 home runs. 1,159 RBIs, 6-time All-Star, and 3 times he had over 40 home runs. And he had like 10 or 11 consecutive seasons with Cleveland with over 20 home runs. He actually was traded for Harvey Keene, who won the batting title that 1 year, and then next year he's like, did a nosedive. Harvey Keene. Dick Schofield and Hal Lanier. Dick Schofield, the father of Dick Schofield, who played for the California Angels in the 80s, and Hal Lanier went to the Yankees a little later. Tommy Agee. He was out of baseball by 74. Cookie Rojas, here we go. Played for the Royals. He had 3 home runs at Fenway Park one time. He was the shortest baseball player. Love the glasses. Mets team picture. It's also difficult to find a lot of cards centered. Difficulties with this set. I was working on between 100 and 200, and then I went up to 250. Here we go. Bill Skowron, Johnny Romano, and Floyd Robinson. I'm about 45% done with this set. Tom Tresh. I remember he was a great harmonica player. Carl Jackson went to play for the Mets, 69 Mets. John Hiller. He won a World Series with Detroit, if I remember. He was a great relief pitcher later on. There we go. League leaders and RBIs. This one I was able to get really good. Horizontal. Really had to look for that one. ERA leaders. Sam McDowell, Eddie Fisher, and Sonny Siebert. Oh, Hall of Famers. Sam McDowell, great pitcher. Oh, here we go. Larry Durker. In 69, he was 20-13. 9 times he won 10 games or more, and he was a 2-time All-Star, and also he was Manager of the Year. 1966, he won the World Series for the versus Dodgers as a manager. 8 years as a manager. He won 7 World Series with the Yankees, and he was a 3-time All-Star. Hank Bauer, Johnny Callison. 4-time All-Star, 226 home runs, believe it or not. 2 times he led in triples. 64 and 65, he had over 30 home runs and over 100 RBIs. Here's the back side of the card. Tom Cardwell. I think he played for the Mets later, if I'm not mistaken. Love the KC cap. Kind of nonchalant. Yeah, like, yeah, okay, dude. Okay, here we go. Jesus Alou on September 10th, 1963 versus the Pirates. Felipe, Matty, and Jesus were all in the outfield at the same time, and Alvin Dark was the manager. I think they pulled out Willie McCovey from the outfield. Fit him in. Nelson Briles won 2 World Series titles and won 129 games. He had a phenomenal World Series with the Pirates in 71. Sonny Jackson. I love the airbrushing. Just kidding. And what I got to do is I got to put the cards into my book, and then I got to show it to you once I got them in all inserted. I do need the Jim Palmer. I did not get the Jim Palmer. Very serious look. Wes Parker. Pat Corrales. Game manager later. He's like, oh, heaven. I have to stand here for a photo. There's your typical Rookie of the Year type statue, trophy. Notice a lot of times when there's like rookie stars that like they never pan out. Tom McCraw played later for the Cleveland Indians. DD, Don Dennis. Jose Tarnabal, father of Danny Tarnabal, later of the Yankees and Royals. Love those uniforms from the Athletics. Love them. Okay, Bill Freehan, perennial all-star for the Tigers at the old Yankee Stadium. I probably get sick of it. Yes, I was at the old Yankee Stadium twice. And then one more card after this. Last one, not least, Lum Harris, manager of the Astros. Okay, that's it. That's over 70 cards. Okay, so what I got to do is I got to switch around and I got to show you the cards inserted into my book. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to start out with card 100, Sandy Koufax, which I had already, and I started with 101 on this video. So here's the whole page. And notice the horizontal cards, I face them inwards instead of outwards, because if you do it outwards, then you have to rotate your notebook. So it makes life a lot easier. Ernie Banks. Walter Alston. Here's the back side of your cards. Oh, typical Topps cartoons. One thing also with these cards, they tend to fade in the back. Harvin Killebrew, Hall of Famer. Lou Brock, Hall of Famer. I bought a lot of Hall of Famers earlier. I have a couple cards missing on this page. Joe Torre, Hall of Famer. Orlando Cepeda, Hall of Famer. Got that whole page. Dick Nen, father to Rob Nen, the relief pitcher that was with the Marlins. Oh, Hall of Famer, Rico Cardi, right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. I can't remember. Correct me if I'm right or wrong, please. Card missing there. Whitey Ford, Hall of Famer. Missing a card there. I know I'm missing the Jim Palmer rookie. Missing a card there. Missing a card there. Missing a card here. Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. Missing a card there. Oh, there's card 200, Eddie Matthews, and just a wonderful airbrushing job by Topps. Typical. Missing a few cards here, as you can see. Going to be missing a few cards here because these are league leaders. There you go. Mays, Frank Robinson, Mays, McCovey, Billy Williams. The funny thing, ironic thing is, this is the year before Willie Mays had like 52 home runs, but he was third in RBIs. Go figure. Darren Johnson, 130 RBIs. That was by far his best season. Just a fluke season he had. League leaders. Tony Oliva. That's who I was thinking of. Tony Oliva, not Rico Cardi. See, I'm missing a lot of cards for the league leaders, but like I aforementioned, horizontalness is important. Missing the Clemente, league leader. Missing a few cards here on the bottom. And then this is where I ended. Okay. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for further updates on my 66 tops. So I'm going to go from 250 up to 300. 300 is Roberto Clemente. I'm looking for a nice Clemente card. It's probably going to be a graded card in the Palmer. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up. Any comments? Like and subscribe to Mike's Mr. October and more.